At the end of Stranger Things, I felt like I was watching a story go into a specific direction and then suddenly deviate from what was promised and pivot towards a conclusion that did not align with the story. They did not officially shut down Mike and Will in a way that would be considered definitive. Mike and Will still exist in subtext within the show itself, even though they were not made canon. It's true that only Will's feelings for Mike were canonized in the show, but they also queer coded Mike in a way that was impossible for many people to ignore. Their relationship resembled a slow burn romance, and Mike's feelings for Eleven were not displayed in the same way as his relationship with Will. All of this created confusion rather than clarity. They left it open as a question whether or not Mike was in love with Will. On top of that, the ending resembled the kind of world Henry would imagine: order, conformity, emotional flattering, people settling into normalcy and expectation rather than transformation. That combination is why theories like Conformity Gate didn't come out of nowhere. The audience wasn't inventing paranoia, they were responding to patterns the show itself taught them to recognize. They left open the possibility that Vecna won. They left open the possibility that Mike was a closeted gay and possibly in love with Will in return. Many things were left unanswered. In many ways, it felt like they treated their own story the same way they treated the relationships within it, leaving unanswered questions everywhere. It felt like being dragged down multiple rabbit holes, searching for clues that never fully added up, only to be presented with an outcome that the clues did not clearly support, and expected to be satisfied with it. I wasn't satisfied, and a lot of other people weren't either. This entire experience has been so frustrating that I completely checked out of Stranger Things. But I did learn something valuable by writing my own story. I was considering an ambiguous ending. Not everything ambiguous, but one main question left unanswered. And I no longer believe that is the correct path because that question is so central to my story that leaving it unresolved would feel cruel. If you invite an audience to invest emotionally in relationships, mysteries, and long running questions, there is a responsibility to resolve those threads intentionally. That does not mean every couple must end up together. It does not mean no one should ever break up. But if you are going to leave a storyline unfulfilled, maybe don't introduce the possibility so strongly in the first place.